Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Gage, for those of you who don't know me. And on this channel, we talk everything business. We're real, raw, and open about it all. You're not going to see any crazy, flashy edits or anything like that. I'm just giving you guys game. My business partner is giving you guys game straight off the cuff. So without any further ado, let's kind of hop into the topic at hand for this video, and that is how to book more sales calls, how to book more prospective clients or get these leads on a booked call on your calendar. And full transparency, I guess for some context, I run a marketing agency AI consulting firm, I guess you could say, and we book sales calls a number of different ways. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna just cover one main vehicle because I think it can be super simple and help a lot of you newer guys out, or even if you're older in the game and you haven't implemented this, I think it can help out anybody, because what I'm gonna tell you guys is strictly a numbers game, right? You know, if you're gonna get this amount of numbers, you're going to get X return. And if you want to get a higher return, you just pump up the numbers. And if you want to get a higher return, you just pump up the numbers. So it's a pretty cool thing that we've kind of grown into as we've grown as an agency. And what it is email campaigns. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, email's dead. Email doesn't work. Social media's on the rise. Facebook ads, PPC ads. Like, no. Email is so practical. It's such a numbers game. You know this, you get this, and you just continue to raise and you scale your company. It's super cool. It's honestly super simple in terms of the numbers side. When it comes to sending emails in bulk, it does get a little tedious and you do have to jump through some hoops. But yeah, that's what we do. That's what we found works. And without any further ado, I guess we'll just hop on the computer so I can literally show you guys the numbers, kind of break down why we do what we do. And from there, we'll talk a little bit more on it. So let's hop on the computer. All right, so moving on to the calculator, let's run some numbers. Let's just, play it out in a conservative scenario to see kind of what cold email can produce for you guys in terms of booking appointments on your calendar. So this is our little cold email calculator my business partner made, just so we can kind of run the numbers ourselves. So let's say you send 2,500 cold emails a day. Like, you don't want to spend more than $500 a month to try it out, just get the ball rolling. That's roughly, I think, like $475 a month to service 2,500 cold emails every single day. Personally, my agency sends about 20,000, so we've kind of scaled our operation up. This is a good starting point. That's a lot of emails going out. I mean, multiply that times 30, right? 2,500 times 30, you're sending about 75,000 cold emails a month with those numbers. That's a pretty big operation just to start out with, right? And let's say, let's just run through these real quick so you can get a good understanding if you have no idea. So you got your emails sent daily, right? Open rate is going to be the percentage of people that open the email. That's pretty self-explanatory. So if you send 10,000 emails and 50% open it, that means 5,000 people saw that email. Positive response rate is people who are giving you a warm response back. Like, hey, I'd love to hop on a call. Hey, I'd love to hear more, blah, blah, blah. That's positive response rate. Appointment setting rate, obviously the people that book a call with you. And then this is your closing rate based off, everybody's different. I would say a fair market, like conservative closing rate is 20%, but we'll just keep it at 15 just to say you suck. And I'm not saying you guys suck, but I'm just going to be very conservative in the numbers so I don't kind of blow it out of proportion, like give you a legit rundown of how this could work out for newbies. So let's run the numbers. Let's say you do 2,500. You don't want to spend more than $500 a month to run this campaign. You get, let's just drop this down, be even more conservative. Let's say you're getting a 35% open rate, right? 3% positive response. That's pretty good. 10% appointment setting rate, 15% closing rate. And let's just say your ticket price for your service is, let's just say it's $1,000 a month. Let's just lowball. I don't know what you guys are. Everybody's got their own offer, but let's just say it's $1,000 a month. That's you setting about 2.5 appointments every single day, or about 80 appointments every single month. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know how many appointments you're getting every single month. I guarantee you it's probably not 80 for the majority of people watching this video, because it's a big operation. But at taking 2 appointments a day, 2 to 3, let's say you take 2 to 3 a day. I think every single one of us can do that. 2 to 3 appointments a day, closing 15%. That's you scaling by $11,000 every single month. Let's say that $1,000 offer you're selling them for marketing service or whatever your product is a monthly recurring offer. So that's you scaling. Let's just use 10K as a round number. By $10,000 per month, you got to factor in churn. People are going to drop. They're not going to like the service. They're going to want to, try something else out. So let's just say you're operating off like shitty churn, 20% churn, 20% of people drop your service month over month. So that's you basically scaling by 8K every single month. So after, 5 months, you could be at $40,000 a month. Only spending your monthly cost would be about $464. Now, this is the monthly cost for the domains and not the domains. This is the monthly cost for like the software and email sending. You do have to pay for the domains and all the email setup costs, which is a little bit pricier in the beginning, but it's obviously well worth it if, running an operation like this could scale you to 40K a month in like 5 to 6 months. So this is just kind of a simple breakdown, running the numbers, putting it in front of you guys. I don't see many people on YouTube doing this. They're always spewing bullshit left, right, center. Here's the numbers. You want to see what we do? We send 20,000 cold emails a day. 20,000. We operate off about a 40% open rate. Positive response rate, that's fair. We set 10% appointments. Let's say we close 20% of people, right? Our offer that we're sending 20,000 cold emails with isn't a service-based offer, right? We're selling a software. So we just basically don't even have to hop on these calls. The appointments don't matter. It's basically like a pre-recorded webinar type thing. And we send people straight to our software. They pay roughly like $297 a month. That's us getting technically 24 appointments a day, but that's people that are like really interested in buying. They go to the page. That's us scaling by about $40K a month in terms of $297. Now our base package offer is $97 a month. To be fully transparent with you guys, this is what most people start out at. We're essentially scaling by $12K a month based off these numbers, right? We have to work on our back end. So like I said, we do a software offer. So we have to work on our back end and continuously upsell them. That's why we would get that $297 per month. But that's after we already get them in the door with the free trial and all the stuff for the software. If you guys want to hear about that, let me know. I'll tell you all about that in another video. But I just kind of wanted to come on here, be fully transparent, and break down the cold email numbers for you guys and kind of how it can work. I know not many people talk about it. It's kind of taboo to open the door up to cold email to the mass public, but it's not very hard to get started. And if you're interested in learning about how, I'll put a little link down below. Go click on it, fill out the form. I'll reach out to you personally. I love helping out the community, love helping out whoever I can, and just talking to other entrepreneurs or business owners as a whole. And yeah, just click down below, fill it out. I'll be in touch and we can get the ball rolling for you. It's not too terribly crazy to set up. And I look forward to hearing from a couple of you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe for the kid. We're really trying to grow the channel this year. And yeah, that's the cold email campaign, how we book calls. Catch you guys in another video.